What is going up, guys? It's your gaming content back with another Destiny video. In today's Destiny video we will be comparing rocket launchers and which one is the best. So today we'll be comparing Hunger of Crota, Truth, GJALLARHORN and Dragon's Breath. 3 of them exotics, 1 of them not. So I believe the Hunger of Crota is the best legendary rocket launcher. Alright? It's not the best rocket launcher, not even close. Everyone knows what that is, and that's the GJALLARHORN. No denying it. That's easily the most OP weapon in the game. But first things first, we'll be starting off with Dragon's Breath. I'll just give you a quick demo of what Dragon's Breath does. It doesn't have any tracking on it, nothing. But it holds 3 in the 3 in the chamber. And you see it leaves this little solar flare afterwards. Doesn't last very long, like my grenades. Just about as long as it. So probably a bit longer my grenades. Second rocket launcher we'll be demonstrating, then I'll show you all the stats on them. Is GJALLARHORN. GJALLARHORN is a very unique rocket launcher in itself. Also, we'll get another enemy. Now this rocket launcher does have tracking on it. If you didn't know, tracking is the best thing you can have on a rocket launcher. See those little cluster bombs that fly off everywhere? Yeah, that's what GJALLARHORN does. 1 rocket, 4 people, all dead. Too easy. Alright, then we'll move on to Truth. Truth. It has tracking and early detonation. How crazy is that? Alright. It also holds 3 rockets in 1 chamber. We'll move over and get these enemies over here. This doesn't have any special after effects, so it does have an extremely large blast radius. So we'll lock onto this guy, it goes around and wrecks them. Alright. And then we'll move on to Hunger of Crota. This one also has very different, but a lot of rockets have it. It does have tracking, and that's its after effect. Pretty much little cluster bombs that go all over the ground. Now all these rockets are very good. Like, you can't deny it, they're all very good. But which one is the best? The one that does the most damage is definitely GJALLARHORN. Those cluster bombs, not the cluster bombs, those Wolfpack rounds, trace back in, and I'm getting shot at here, 1 second. Those Wolfpack rounds, oh nice chest. We'll trace in and see. Rounds fired from this weapon split into tracking cluster missiles upon detonation, which is what you saw. So I'll just demonstrate it again. Oh, what was that? No, that wasn't it. Epic fail. Let's go to this chest. Ooh, spin metal, yum. So we want to see here, look at this. And then it's got targeting. Shells fired from this weapon will track their targets. This is the most beautiful gun and the best gun in the game. Best rocket launcher, especially. Its first tree, soft launch. You can see that for yourself. Just a load of shit. You don't really need all this stuff. It's useless with rocket launchers. Just don't even worry about it. Just stay with the first one. They don't really do much except change the velocity and stability, but you want as much velocity as possible. Alright, quick draw. This weapon can be drawn unbelievably quick, so we'll equip that and we'll check it out. I'll show you how fast it comes out. You do lose a lot of reload. Boom. Alright, we'll change that off. Change it back to the reload. No, we won't. Alright. Like how much of a difference is that? Like if you like to be drawn, like your weapon's really drawn really fast, go ahead and use that. Now this second one that I just equipped, it lets you scope in faster. So let's see. Alright. We'll change back off it. Aiming this weapon is incredibly fast. And then we'll change back to reload. We can't really demonstrate the reload, but it is very fast. How much slower that is. So whatever you guys like to use, I rate this gun, at a rocket launcher, I rate this gun a 10 out of 10, as it is the best rocket launcher, most OP weapon in the game. My opinion, don't judge. If you have a better rocket launcher, go ahead in the comments, tell me all about it. I'll come check it out, even jump in your game if you want to show me how good it really is. Second rocket launcher we'll talk about is the Dragon's Breath. It's a beautiful looking gun. It is really nice as well. Really aggressive. This weapon doesn't have any targeting at all. It's a very different weapon. Oh, I wish I had a rocket then. And we'll go into these like stats and whatnot. I don't know. This one gives it a bit more velocity. Now this weapon, when it starts up, has terrible velocity. So that's as much velocity as it has, which is terrible for a rocket without tracking. So I put Javelin and Linear Compensator, which just gives it a lot more velocity. Takes off the blast radius a little bit, but that's fine. And that's what I recommend. If you guys want to use any of these, go ahead. And we got quick draw, like you said. Like this weapon can be drawn incredibly fast. It's about the same speed as the GJALLARHORN. You know, Javelin, you know, warhead velocity, and just a bit more blast radius. But you look at the blast radius, that's crazy. Come on, guys, why would you even want that? Now this weapon spin metal and exotic shards. These are just further damage upgrades. Now this is its own unique perk. Rounds fired from this weapon will leave a soul flare upon detonation. You guys saw how that worked? Just left a grenade just like that on the ground. Pretty much. I think it's a little bit small radius as well. Now we're moving on to Truth. Truth is a beast of a weapon. But don't get me wrong, it's only good in PvP. PvE, yeah, go ahead and use it. It's just an average rocket launcher, but there's no after effects, there's no damage over time, nothing. But it is beast in PvP. Now this weapon has awesome velocity already, so don't try and take off the velocity for more stability, because it has awesome stability, awesome velocity. Everything's perfect about it. You know, you want Javelin, blast radius, why would you bother? And reload. But you want good velocity with rocket launchers. You want to get those rockets there and done. So rockets will detonate early based on proximity of target. Now the proximity of target, so that's pretty much where's an enemy behind me. So say I'm shooting at him, it doesn't track, it will blow up right in front of his face, like right in front of it. It will hit them every time and blow up in their face. And then the second perk, move on, we've already spoken about them, is rounds fired from this weapon will seek their targets aggressively. Now GJALLARHORN has tracking, Hunger of CROTA has tracking, a few other rockets will have tracking, but this, alright, some target here, I shoot him, and then he runs off all the way over there in a split second. This rocket will then do a 90-degree turn and hit him. I guarantee you that. PvP, you just lock on, boom, shoot, they're dead. Every time, guaranteed. If it doesn't work, you're a noob, consult me and I'll teach you. Anyway, we'll move on, and then Hunger of CROTA. Hunger of CROTA is a legendary rocket launcher equipped, or you can earn it from doing the CROTA raid on normal. It is a normal weapon. You can also get it off hard. I haven't personally got it off hard, I got it off normal mode. Now this rocket launcher, it's very good. It's a very good, it lines up close with, you know, GJALLARHORN or whatever. Also lines up close with Vengeance or whatever it's called. But unfortunately this is a 300 damage weapon without any tracking. And to be honest, I love tracking. You've got to hit those rockets, otherwise it's a waste. And we'll move on. Soft launch, blah blah blah, linear compensator, aggressive launch. So you want more velocity, I believe. What does this give? Enhanced blast radius, and so yeah, this I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't really. None of these really do too much. You know, I didn't even know I have that one on. Penalty to velocity bit. Where's the penalty? It doesn't show the penalty. That's a load of shit. And then we got quick draw. You know, these all have quick draw for whatever reason, so it can be drawn out really fast, like you saw before. Increase warhead velocity for blast radius. Now, with this weapon, the blast radius is pretty slow. You know, you want more blast radius as much as possible. So that's got Javelin, but like I said, you want blast radius. Increase warhead blast radius. Now use this. Cluster bombs. Rockets will create cluster bombs when they detonate. You guys saw that just before. It is really useful to take out mobs and thralls and just large group of things. And this one, it's its own. All new raid weapons have this. It's a hive disruptor, increased damage to hive mages. It's really useful. It does do a lot more damage. Like I use Word of CROTA, and that does a lot more damage with that perk. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I do say I'll rank them. So I'll go GJALLARHORN, and then we'll go Hunger, and then Dragon's Breath, and then Truth. This is for PvP only. If it was PV, no, sorry, that was for PvE. If it was for PvP, I go Truth, GJALLARHORN, Hunger, and then Dragon's Breath. So Dragon's Breath is a pretty good rocket launcher. You know, it's a DLC rocket launcher. So go ahead and pick that up. You know, I got it just off a random loot drop. I didn't actually buy it off Sir that week. So go ahead and use that. We will give it honorable mention to Hand Vengeance. But it's a 300 damage weapon, and unfortunately it doesn't have tracking. If it had tracking, it would be up there with Hunger of CROTA, but not quite there just because it doesn't have 331 damage. But thanks guys for watching, sticking in. This is my review video of the week. So I have reviews on weapon reviews or armor reviews on Tuesdays, Thursdays or Fridays, whatever day I'm uploading on, whatever day I have free. I will be uploading a how-to or a let's do or whatever, a gameplay video. So last week I uploaded a how to get better at PvP. The link will be on the screen right now, so have a look at that. And then on Sundays I will be uploading a what the fuck moment or just a funny moment. If you guys want to send in some videos to me of your funny moments or your what the fuck moments, go ahead and send them in. The information will be down in the description of how to do that. I'll upload as many videos as possible as you guys send in. Clips must be no more than 30 seconds. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this. I really appreciate it. It helps me grow my channel. Every new subscriber, if it comes up that I can see what your name is, will be mentioned in the comments, not the comments, the description. Thanks guys for subscribing. Make sure you like, comment, and definitely subscribe like I've just said. Subscribe. I know it really does help uploading and keeps me going, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, it's your gaming content, and I'm out.